Hi, beautiful human. I'm Zach. That's Stan.
Yep.
And we welcome to the studio 50-50.
Yeah.
Hello, we are 50-50.
Hi.
Hi.
We have a lot to discuss.
Yes,
Yeah.
we do.
We have a Christmas project. Oh, by the way, nobody can see it at home, but our desk literally just fell apart. You have to understand, we work in a really crappy studio, and our desk is made out of felt, and it just you just witnessed it collapse.
There must be a ghost here or something.
Could be you know what I've been thinking about? There could be a ghost on premises because
Really?
I lit a candle today, and it got so smoky. And the sign is like a candle's reaction, the color of smoke. Yeah, it gave me.
I mean, this is your second piece of evidence now. I don't know.
there's something larger going on.
Yes, the paranormal activity.
Can you
여기
feel it?
귀신 있는 것 같다고 이렇게 말을 하시는데 다들 어떻게 생각하시나요? 이렇게 떨어졌잖아요.
그럴 수 있다 생각.
Do you guys believe in ghosts?
다 귀신을 믿나요?
I believe ghost, but I don't have seen a ghost.
She's never seen a ghost. She thinks there's ghosts, but she hasn't seen it before. I haven't seen a ghost either. I'm not sure. I feel like I'm 50-50, you know?
Okay. Yeah.
Has anybody seen a ghost before we move on to the next topic? Because I need to know.
No, but I think I tried in school. You know, when you go into the bathroom and then
Yes.
just
Oh, like
shut
Bloody
down.
Mary?
Yeah, Bloody Mary. Yes, and you just shut down and let's go like, oh, I want to see Bloody Mary. I want to see, and then it never happened.
Yeah, I've done like Ouija boards, but like I feel like I kind of purposely moved it, you know?
I've done it all. I've experienced the paranormal. Ouija's, they have like the sticks, the rods.
Oh, yeah, like the...
Yeah, you can communicate, ask them questions.
Yeah.
Whole thing. Anyway, enough about ghosts.
Yeah.
I love a Christmas project.
Oh, yes.
Thank you.
It's so good.
Really?
Yes.
You've listened to it?
Of course, the horns on Naughty or Nice. Really
Oh,
superb.
thank you.
Wow.
Thank you so much.
What does it mean to have a winter glow? Or what is a winter glow?
Winter glow, I think, you know, just like the winter feel, just kind of like we kind of want to give off the winter vibe, just glow, you know.
Yeah, the
shine.
Christmas energy.
Yeah, Christmas energy. Definitely what we were going for, I think.
Okay, how do we approach it? Because it's only 2 songs, right?
Yeah.
So how do we approach a Christmas anything? Because to make a Christmas song is a big deal, and there's it's a lot of pressure, right? A little bit.
A lot of pressure. I think when we were recording this album and working on it, we, instead of thinking about like, you know, everybody's doing Christmas, you know, like Christmas songs, there's so many iconic Christmas songs, and so instead of trying to get, you know, in there and be like, oh, we're also going to create one, we just wanted to give something for our fans, you know, like our fans' 20s. We just wanted to give them like a Christmas gift, just like that Christmas love. We were focusing more on just, you know, trying to give the best, you know, Christmas energy through our music. So that's what we wanted to do, I think.
Christmas energy on the heels of an album, but like, would you consider that last body of work? I mean, Love Tune, which is phenomenal.
Yeah, thank you.
Would you kind of consider that all of your first album?
첫 앨범이라기보다는 저희가 그래도 계속 갖고 왔었던 곡들이 있기 때문에 또 한 번 다른 매력을 보여드리는 곡이라고 생각을 합니다.
Can you describe like what it's been like being, I mean, yes, 50-50 existed before there is a body of work, but this is, I mean, by all definitions, it is a new group, correct?
과정은 각자 뭔가 그런 50-50를 위해서 뭔가 이 친구들이 왔다기보다는 각자의 가수의 꿈을 가지고 이 회사를 온 거고, 그리고 또 음악을 사랑하는 마음으로 모인 팀이라고 생각을 합니다. 네. 그래서 이런 더 50-50라는 이름 존재 자체가 더 특별해진 것 같아요, 저는.
Yeah, I think you could say like it is sort of like, you know, a new group considering we do have new members and everything. You know, I think, but instead of like thinking about those details, we're kind of like we're kind of a group full of people who are so passionate about music and so in love with this, with K-pop and with just music in general. So coming together, like we are just a strong team, I think. We're just, really passionate and wanting to do our best and create the best music we can.
That and all individuals, clearly different colors that make up a really beautiful painting. And,
thank you.
and obviously, like different colors than before, but also it is a slightly different painting, right?
Yeah, slightly different, yeah.
Love Tune is a beautiful body of work.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
That means a lot.
Starry Night is great.
Oh, thank you.
Really? Thank you.
But a conscious decision to do both, like a version in English and a version in Korean, correct?
Yeah.
저희가 아무래도 이제 영어로 노래를 불렀을 때 굉장히 멤버들의 음색이 또 다른 음색이 또 나온다고 생각을 해요. 그래서 또 다른 매력을 또 보여드리고 싶었고 또 해외에 계신 트웬티 분들께도 더 다가가고 싶어서 이렇게 두 가지 버전을 만들게 됐습니다.
So Starry Night, the reason we did both, a Korean and English version is when you sing in a different language, we think that you can deliver a different type of charm through that language or show maybe a different style or tone through our voices. So we wanted to just show as much as we can through both versions. And we also wanted it to be a gift to people who, live abroad, maybe not in Korea, who can't understand Korean. Maybe something they could understand right away or something that they can keep in their heart a little bit more closer to their heart just by hearing the English version maybe. I think that was the reason we wanted to do both versions.
Can you tell me the story of Starry Night?
일단 Starry Night은 저희 트웬티 분들께 먼저 선공개로 보여드린 곡이었는데 저희가 이제 Starry Night 밤하늘에 반짝이는 별들이 우리 트웬티 분들이다 이런 식으로 스토리가 있었습니다.
Starry Night is the story about Starry Night is it's talking about the starry night. It's kind of a song about love, but the message about the stars in the night, all those stars represent the hope and love that we have for our fans. We think of the stars as our fans, as our 20, yeah.
That's beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Also, thank you for translating.
Oh, no.
But that is a part of being in a group, right? You have to work together to accomplish the goal.
Yeah, easy. This is actually this is our first promotion together as a group, and so this is my first time translating.
Wait, this is huge.
Oh yeah, it's been great. It's been so much fun promoting together.
I mean, isn't it interesting when you're in a group and you realize that it does take every single person to get something done.
Yeah.
It is a team effort.
It's a team effort, definitely. Definitely, as we work together, I could feel, how important a team is because there's some things that I can't do that another member can do really, really well. Or, Kina 언니 has done this job a lot longer
years.
than we have. Yeah.
Icon.
So she's definitely an icon. So having her, give us a lot of advice and everything has just been so, how do I say it? Just kind of, I feel safe,
Totally.
like if there's something I don't know, I go straight to her and just oh, I need a little bit of help on this, and she helps me right away. So, or Hana has really good singing skills, and so she'll give me some tips on how to sing a little bit better and stuff. And then every member, she's super positive, and so she's always smiling, and then she can speak so many languages and and then also she has that cute little youngest vibe, and so I think just everybody has their own has their own little charm that helps with the group.
Thank you.
The youngest vibe, eh?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, she's the youngest in the group.
Yeah, and you're born in Stockholm?
Yes.
That's pretty cool.
Thank you.
What a weird collection, right?
Yeah, it's kind of weird thinking that I'm from Sweden and then just came to Korea out of nowhere. Yeah.
What is your story? How did you get to Korea? How did you get here?
So I actually auditioned for another company before, but then I got to the final audition and then I got dropped. And then one of the people that casted me recommended me to the company. So she was like, yeah, I know this girl and I want to recommend her to you guys. So they wanted to me to audition, and then I did an audition, I got in, and then I just like went straight away into training, and then after a month I just joined the group.
Do you remember the first time you met everybody?
Yeah, it was kind of different for everybody because we all have our own like styles and our personalities are different. So for her, she was very like a cool, charismatic like 언니, like the big sister. So I thought she was really, really cool. And then she was really shy at first. Like we were both really shy in the beginning. So we kind of had that awkward moment where we were like, oh, hi, hello. It was a bit fun but awkward. And then for her, I was like a super, super huge fan from the beginning. So I was actually kind of scared to talk to her. I was really like, yeah, I was kind of like, oh, I'm such a huge fan, but like I can't really say that because maybe she'll think that I'm a weird girl, like just like, oh, okay. So I was like, oh, hi, and then I just like tried to, you know, kind of put my distance, but also be like, oh, hi, I'm Athena, like I'm a huge fan of you, you know, like I was super careful, but. Yeah, she's my roommate now, so I'm really happy, I guess. And then for her, she was like by her looks, she looks like a princess. Like she just looks very like cute, like feminine,
Disney
and then
vibes, yeah.
yeah, Disney vibes. And then when I met her, she was like super chill, and she was like, yeah, so positive and everything. So I was like,
Yeah,
I really.
she's super shy. She was super shy at first. She like wouldn't talk and then kind of just like look around. I mean, she was completely new to like, you know, this training and everything, and so I could tell that she was like not really sure what to do. But once you started like talking with her, she was like, oh, and then starts talking a lot and gets really excited. She's really cute. So yeah, now we're like, now we like just talk all the time. We're all super close now. So
It's really special.
yeah.
Is there any responsibility, or do you feel any responsibility being kind of the leader and the big sister of this group?
네, 사실 책임감을 가지고 활동을 계속하고 있고 멤버들이랑 조금 더 나은 음악과 조금 더 나은 관계를 항상 유지하고 싶어서 조금 흐트러지지 않으려고 하는 것 같습니다.
Yeah, she definitely feels a lot of responsibility, and like as we promote and as we work as a group, she feels a lot of responsibility to, you know, keep working to create the best music that we can as a group, to have the best to keep our, you know, close relationship, make sure that everybody gets a say or everybody is feeling okay or doing their best, and she's just, you know, doing the best that she can. And
Was this a role that you were used to, or a role that you rose to?
제가 그때도 언니였었기 때문에 뭔가 언니로서의 역할은 계속 꾸준하게 했었던 것 같고 그게 뭐 바뀌어지진 않았던 것 같아요. 항상 50-50라는 팀을 위해서 노력하는 건 변함없었습니다.
she before she was also the oldest in the group, so she was doing the same role that she is now, and she's always working and giving her best to create the best situation and to help with 50-50. Just keep it the best group it can be.
Yeah.
It's working.
네, 잘 되고 있어요.
Thank you.
SOS.
Yes.
Great song.
Thank you so
thank
much.
It's such great music.
Oh, thank you.
It's really special. Like,
Yeah.
and again, like it's like I don't know. It sounds properly evolved from before. So, who takes lead when we're in this studio, and how do you kind of divide and conquer records?
누군가 이끌어준다는 말이 저는 사실 좀 어려운 단어인 것 같아요. 어쨌든 음악을 사랑하는 사람이 5명이 모인 만큼 각자의 역할 분담이 있기에 조금 더 50-50다운 노래가 나오지 않았나 싶고, 예를 들어 뭐 인토네이션, 발음 같은 거는 이제 샤넬이와 테나가 어찌됐건 영어 부분에서는 되게 또 잘 해주는 부분이 있기 때문에 그런 부분에서 되게 도움이 많이 됐고, 그리고 또 하나와 예원이 같은 경우는 각자만의 색깔이 있기 때문에 이 곡에 대한 뭔가 맛있는 한국에서 조미료? 시즈닝 같은 정말 없어서는 안 되는 감칠맛의 보컬들이기 때문에 그러한 예쁜 보컬들이 모였을 때 50-50가 완성이 돼서 누구 하나 도움이 안 된 것도 없고 누가 하나 막 특출나게 잘 도움이 크게 된 것보다는 그냥 다 고루고루 된 것 같습니다. 고마워요. 너무
Yes.
길었죠?
So it's kind of hard to say there's one person leading in the studio because each and every one of us has our own distinct tone and kind of like role that creates this wonderful song, you know. So for example, me and Athena are fluent in English, so we help with the pronunciation or the intonation, and then in the cases of Hana and Yeon, they have these like so distinct tones and provide these like little details that like kind of like put the top seasoning on the song, you know, bring out the, you know, the best dish, I guess you could say, you know, create the perfect vibe for the song. And so each and every one of us has this distinct tone that when it comes together provides the best result for the song. And so
Yeah.
It's true.
oh, thank you. Yeah.
Do you use or tap into any of your knowledge of instruments? Like you played ukulele, guitar, maybe a little trumpet, right?
Oh, yeah. Whoa. Oh, yeah, that's right. I actually Hana also plays the bass and guitar like really, really well. And
Thank you.
I think Athena plays piano.
Yeah, and
that's right.
I learned a little bit of violin and guitar, but I'm not really good at them. My main instrument was piano, so
Piano. I
yeah.
think all of us have like a little touch in the instruments, and so definitely I think that provided a lot of help in terms of our like singing or musicality. Yeah. Wow.
Would that ever come through as it relates to like a live performance one day?
Actually, we're doing a tour right now, and Hana actually was like preparing like something on the guitar or like the piano, was it? Piano. She was like practicing the piano, but it'd be really hard to like move that to every city, you know, like a huge grand piano. So that kind of got cut, but she was actually preparing to have like a piano singing performance, and I've also practicing the guitar right now too. You know, we're all always just, you know, prepared for anything. Yeah.
Prepared for anything.
Wow.
Do we write music on our own and then bring it to the group? Do we do any sort of individual creation then bring it to everybody, or are we only creating when we're in a group setting?
저 같은 경우는 멤버들에게 가끔 들려주는 것 같아요. 이제 만들고 나서 이제 곡이 있으면 들려주고, 그리고 또 작사를 저는 앨범에 참여를 한 적이 있기 때문에 꾸준히 다음 앨범에도 계속 이제 참여를 하려고 저희 또 CEO님과 같이 얘기를 정말 많이 하고 있고 지금도 그래서 저희 50-50 다운 노래를 만들려고 저도 많이 노력을 하고 있는 것 같아요. 그래서 작사에도 참여를 하고 이제 앞으로는 작곡에도 조금 참여를 하고 싶습니다.
Yeah. So Kina 언니 is always she's shown us before, but she works on music herself as well, and she's also worked on writing lyrics for the album before. She's had experience with that, and we're always talking with our CEO about creating 50-50 like music, or like, you know, creating the best music for 50-50. We're always talking about it. So that's what she was saying, and to add on to that for myself, I think all of us just have like this passion to write music or create music for 50-50. Well, I know that Hana she's written music before, and she's also, you know, writing lyrics whenever she gets the time. I also have like this passion to learn music. I think even more after hearing Kina 언니's music. Her music is amazing, like from what she's shown us. And so like hearing that, I'm like, oh, I want to do something like that too. I think the other members really want to, you know, work on that one day. So all of us have this passion for producing, I think.
And Hana, you dropped out of performing arts school. Is that real?
Yeah.
Is that a hard decision?
물론 굉장히 신중하게 고민을 했었고 쉽지 않은 선택이었지만 제가 앞으로 음악을 하는 거에 있어서는 굉장히 잘한 선택이었다고 생각을 합니다. 그래서 더욱더 뭔가 이 일에 집중을 할 수 있고 조금 더 고등학교 졸업을 이제 검정고시로 했기 때문에 좀 더 팀에 집중할 수 있었던 것 같습니다.
That's amazing.
Thank you.
Is there anything you actually learned in a performing arts school that you actually apply to the group?
아무래도 학교는 또 작은 사회라고 많이들 하잖아요. 그런 것처럼 이제 팀에서도 멤버들과 뭔가 잘 지내는 법, 또 재밌게 대화하는 법 이런 것들을 어쨌든 자퇴하기 전에 계속 좀 배워왔던 것 같아요.
In terms of like social life, she's learned a lot from school.
Totally,
So
yeah.
when coming into a team, it's really important to communicate and like, you know, it's not just like in team communication, but, you know, friendships. We are all, you know, friends and close with each other. So also, in a really short time we came together, right? And so she was able to use the social cues or life, you know, the social things that she learned in school. She was able to apply it to this group. And she thinks that was huge in terms of creating relationships.
It is.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you, friend, you shoot bow and arrows.
Is it?
Oh, you know?
Yeah. No, but you're like the real deal. You're a big deal
she's our-
archery person.
She's our team's Katniss
Archer.
Everdeen.
I'll 초등학교 elementary school and vacation and archery is okay. Family is going to
Oh, yeah.
이렇게 재미로 하다가 이제 조금 신중하게 좀 뭔가 이거 좀 하고 싶다라는 생각이 들어서 좀 솔직히 말하면 아이돌의 꿈도 같이 가지고 있었고 또 양궁 선수의 꿈도 잠깐 이렇게 있었던 것 같아요. 근데 좀 그 양궁 선수라는 꿈을 갖게 되면 솔직히 말하면 아이돌이라는 꿈을 포기를 해야 되는 상황이었어서 그 마음이 좀 이렇게 왔다 갔다 했던 것 같아요.
So, like, she did it for fun at first, like shooting bow and arrows, maybe at vacation with family. But then while doing it, she's like, oh, I actually, like, really like this. So she wanted to be, like, an archer, like, what do you call it? Player? Like,
약간 그
like an actual archer, you know, for, like, maybe Olympics or something. But then she always had that dream of being an artist. So she was like, if I were to be an archer, I would have to give up my dream of being a K-pop idol, and so she kind of, you know, pushed that to the side and focused on K-pop. You know?
Are there any similarities between the two? Any skills you use from being an archer that apply?
제가 느끼기에는 집중해야 되는 거는 솔직히 둘 다 뭔가 음악이든 그 양궁이든 집중해야 되는 능력은 비슷한 것 같아요. 그래서 저는 배운 게 있다고 생각해요.
So like staying focused is one of the things that are like similar. Like both like archery and being an idol needs like
A lot of focus.
a lot of focus to
So
be able
she
to
was-
work.
yeah.
So she thinks that it's something good that she has learned from archery.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Very cool. Thank you. How many languages do you speak?
So I speak 3 fluently, which is English, Korean, and Swedish. And then I also speak Chinese at home, but I'm not really that good at it. I can only speak. I'm not good at writing or reading.
That's
And
still
then,
more than most people. Wait,
Yeah.
there's another one?
And then I learned like it's obligatory. Is that a
it's
word?
like, yeah, it's like,
Yeah, obligatory. No, wait, that's Swedish. Sorry,
It's-
you're like-
that's a Swedish word. Sorry, no, but yeah, I kind of have to learn like a language,
In
a foreign
school.
language.
school,
Yeah. So from 6th grade to 9th grade, or to high school,
Yeah.
I learned Spanish. So I chose Spanish out of French and Dutch, German.
Whoa.
Yeah. So.
What language do you think in?
Oh
I'm
wait,
curious
I
about that
actually
too.
don't know.
You don't know?
Yeah, because I don't know. I
어떤 언어로
haven't-
생각하는지 궁금한데 모른대요.
I think I think in like usually I think in English because I went to an English school, like an international school. But then right now, because I'm living in Korea, I kind of start to think in like Konglish, which is like Korean and English. So yeah, it's kind of funny.
How about you?
Me? That's a good question. I think in Konglish too. Maybe like more of my like emotional thoughts I think in English, but if in terms of like work or when I'm in terms of work I think in Korean. I've dreamed in Korean a lot more than I have in English recently
wow.
actually. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
How'd you end up in this group? Because you're from around here.
Yeah, I'm from LA.
Well, Hawthorne.
Yeah,
We're not going to get technical about
yeah,
it, but
we're
it's
not
fine.
gonna get into
It's
too
cool.
much detail, but I'm from Hawthorne. But yeah, actually, I loved K-pop since I was young because I'm half Korean, so my mom is from Korea. But when I was younger, she like showed me Wonder Girls, 선배님, Nobody.
They're the best.
Yes, it's iconic, legendary. So I saw that when I was like 4, and since then I've just loved all of K-pop. Like I was a fan of every group, and I always kind of like I wanted to be on Broadway, and then I wanted to be like a singer-songwriter, and then I wanted to be like a business. I had a lot of dreams, but always on the base I wanted to be like I knew I was gonna do K-pop. Like deep down inside, I always had that heart to do K-pop, and then around when Corona kind of like became big, I went on vacation in Korea and I got casted. And
Just wait, what? Like walking down the street, or like
walking on the street, and then like through emails.
Yeah.
I actually was on a show, like a cover dance show in Korea. I think that's where I got a lot of like emails or casting from in 2020, and that's when my journey as like a trainee started, and then went on survival show, and then that's how I got to this group.
Wait, hold on. So you just went to Korea like
For
during
vacation?
COVID?
Yeah, during COVID, I just went for vacation
And
and
you
then
stayed
ended
there?
up staying there. Like
Did you
it was totally unplanned.
did you speak Korean fluently?
Nope, I only spoke English.
Whoa.
My mom, like when I got in trouble, she would speak Korean, but I didn't speak any Korean at all. So it was a little bit hard at first, but worked hard and got there.
Wait, that's wild.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Like I don't think about it a lot, but then when I think about it, I'm like, oh, I kind of did it.
Yeah, and the journey's still just beginning.
Yeah, it's still the start.
Is that wild to think about, that the journey is still beginning and you've been doing this for so many years?
다시 시작한다는 마인드를 항상 갖고 있는 것 같아요. 뭔가 팀이던 저의 삶의 방식이던 이런 하루하루 좀 새롭게 시작한다는 느낌으로 항상 하다 보니까 뭔가 딱히 큰 어려움은 없었고 앞으로 조금 더 앞으로 조금 더 성장해야겠다는 생각도 하면서 또 그 성장을 같이 하고 싶은 마음이 있다 보니까 시너지가 더 많이 나는 것 같습니다.
So she said that she kind of starts every day, and she always has that mind of like, I can always start again. Let's try a new day, let's have a new start. She's always up for a fresh start. So it wasn't too hard for her to think about having a new start again. And she thinks that mindset, it was able to create a good synergy in our group and like help with our teamwork and everything. And so she's always ready for a new start.
Totally. It's a new start fueled by everything that you've learned over so many years.
Yeah.
So it's new, yes, but you're approaching it from a totally different new perspective.
Yeah.
So you have like a more experienced perspective,
Thank you.
Yeah. You can apply a lot of
Yeah.
learnings and
Yeah.
like go about things totally differently.
Yeah, she's amazing. I respect her so much.
Me
이만
too.
존경해요.
By the way, you can listen to all of 50/50's music. It's waiting for you. It's on Amazon Music. There's a link below. What are you thinking?
What is everyone's relationship with the music that came before you guys all joined the group and like the success of Cupid? Do you feel like that's part of your story?
딱 뭘 가지고라는 워딩은 잘 모르겠긴 한데 일단은 저희 50/50라는 팀 자체가 브랜드 네임이라고 저희는 생각을 하고 있어요. 그래서 그 팀의 네임에 맞게 저희는 항상 음악에 대해 충실한 것 같고 전에 있었던 곡들도 지금의 50/50가 이제 부르면서 더 다양한 시너지를 줄 수 있는 것 같기도 하고 또 다른 색깔을 보여드릴 수 있다고 생각해서 모든 면에서 긍정적이게 생각하고 있는 것 같아요.
We think of 50/50 as kind of like a brand name, just like a group name. And so instead of saying like that song is a part of our story, it is 50/50's music. So right now, since we have new members, we've also re-recorded those songs, and we think that through those re-recordings, instead of trying to compare, just that we're able to provide something new or something that people haven't seen before. And through that, through those words, we can say we're always thinking about the positives as a group and just what we can provide going forward.
Yeah.
That's the right approach. And like things that are rare or new,
Yeah.
I very rarely get K-pop ballads.
Oh,
and
yeah.
that is what we got with When You Say My Name. But like,
Yeah.
you're behind the piano, sis.
Yes.
Are you actually playing?
So I actually got the notes on the day. I didn't know that I was going to play the piano until like the day before. So they just gave me the notes and I was just playing along a little bit. It wasn't really that hard. So I was just, playing around. It
Yeah, I was
wasn't
gonna
really like
say.
okay. But yeah, so I just like imitated playing a little bit and then I actually played the notes a little bit and just try to make it look pretty because it was a music video.
Yeah, but actually it was a real piano, and she got the sheet music was actually there, like the actual When You Say My Name sheet music. She got it the day of, but I was behind the scenes, like just watching her record, and she was actually like playing along with the music and playing the notes, and I was like, I couldn't do that. I can't sheet read, I can't read the sheet music like that. So it was really cool to see.
So, okay, we have new music on the horizon
Yeah,
as a
yeah.
group, but you mentioned that you're going to be re-recording stuff?
그 부분에 대해서는 저희도 정확하게 뭐 들은 건 솔직히 없지만 저희는 이 큐피드 그리고 저희 전 앨범 뭐 Higher, Tell Me, Loving Me 이 모든 곡이 저희 50-50 팀의 곡이라고 생각을 해서 그 곡을 이번에 투어를 하면서 꼭 많은 팬 여러분들에게 보여드리고 싶었었고 그래서 저희는 녹음을 결정을 했고 이 곡들을 직접 보여드리고 싶은 마음이 컸어서 이번에는 좀 녹음을 했었고요. 추후 앨범보다는 저희가 앞으로 다양한 음악을 보여드린다고 약속을 했기 때문에 그 음악성에 더 다가가려고 좀 더 다른 음악을 내지 않을까 싶어요. 그리고 좀 뭔가 갇힌 느낌이 되게 싫었던 것 같아요. 뭔가 제가 여기 다시 이렇게 왔을 때 다양한 저희끼리 항상 마지막에 인사말을 했을 때 다양한 음악을 보여드린다고 했는데 뭔가 그 다른 곡에만 얽매이지 않고 저희 모습을 그대로 보여줄 수 있는 새로운 곡을 저는 보여드리고 싶은 마음이 정말 큰 것 같아요. 저희 모두 전부 다.
In her like personal case, when we're like in this new form group, she wanted to not be too stuck in the music that she had recorded before. She wanted to show with our new members, our new distinct tones. She wanted to show as much of the various charms that we have as possible. So she wanted to focus more on the music that we'll release going forward, and she wanted to try as many genres, many styles as possible.
That's exciting. So how many songs do you guys have done for the new projects?
지금은 이제 윈터글로우가 나왔기 때문에 저희 연말을 트웬니에게 행복한 연말을 보내게 이제 선물 아닌 선물의 노래를 준비를 지금까지 해왔었고 그게 이제 어제 딱 공개가 되었는데 앞으로에 대한 곡의 방향성은 정말 무궁무진한 것 같아요. 저희가 다양한 음악을 보여드린다고 항상 계속 말씀해드렸듯이 컨셉도 다양하게 시도를 해보려고 저희끼리도 많이 음악에 대해서 많이 얘기를 하고 저희뿐만 아니라 저희 컴퍼니 CEO 분들도 항상 음악에 대한 관심이 너무나 많으시기 때문에 정말 다양한 모습들을 저희 트웬니 여러분들에게 보여드리려고 저희도 계속 꾸준히 정말 쉬지 않고 음악에 대해 얘기하는 것 같아요.
So right now, our Winter Glow album came out. We wanted it to be kind of like a Christmas present for our fans and for the many people that listen to it. So since that came out yesterday, we're still discussing a lot about what we want to show for our next album. I think we're us included, along with all of our company and staff, our CEO, we're always talking about music in the many various. Whenever we say goodbye or like after we finish, we always say we're 50-50 and we'll continue to show many various charms of us. That's something that we say, and so we want to keep that a promise, and we're always talking about the next genre or the next image or concept that we'll show with our album, and that's something we're very seriously discussing right now.
네, 그리고 마지막으로 윈터글로우라는 곡은 저희가 정말 20 여러분들이 따뜻한 연말을 보냈으면 좋겠어서 정말 제작한 앨범이기 때문에 이 부분이 많이 20 여러분들이 많이 알아주셨으면 좋겠어요.
So especially like with you when you can see that with Winter Glow, like you said, you haven't seen a K-pop ballad before.
Yeah.
It's something that we wanted to show something different and new. We wanted it to be a present and something that our fans and people, when they hear it, they can get that warm, festive, like Christmas love feeling when they hear it. And so that's something we really want our fans to know, is that it's something that we wanted to give to them.
And that's exactly what you get.
Oh, thank you.
Winter Glow is waiting for you. It's on Amazon Music, link below. Plus, you can listen to Love Tune. It's there for you too.
I think you covered a lot.
I think so. You good?
Yeah.
Oh.
Great. Wow.
You guys got to come back though as you release new concepts and new albums, please.
Yes, we definitely
love
want to come
to.
back. We've
Yeah.
loved it here so much.
You guys are amazing.
Oh, thank you.
so much.
Appreciate you all. 50-50 everybody.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Thanks so much.